Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Warning. The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
The Ghost of Fairmont, Banff Spring. This 129-year-old hotel house has more than a few residents who check in but never check out. With Halloween just around the corner, the more squeamish among you may decide to head to the hills to avoid a city crawling with dress-up ghouls and goblins. If ghosts also make you nervous, it is best to avoid the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel. Here are just a few of the ghostly apparitions you might encounter at the Fairmont Banff Springs. The Bride. Probably the most famous of all specters residing in the Fairmont Banff Springs, she even featured on her own Stamp and Coin. The story of the ghost bride dates back to the late 1920s. The story goes that on the young couple's wedding day, the bride, decked out in her wedding gown, descended one of the hotel's marble staircases. Something startled her, causing her to slip and fall. Some say she caught her heel in the hem of her dress. Others say her dress brushed up against a candle's flame. Whatever the cause, the end result is on the bride died on those steps. Since then, the hotel staff and guests alike have reported seeing a veiled figure moving up and down the stairs, or seeing a figure in a wedding dress dancing in the ballroom. Upstairs, pinning for the first dance with her husband that she never had. Sam the Bellman. Stories from Sam McAuley, a genial old Scotsman who was held bellman during the 60s and 70s, have been circulating around the hotel since his passing in 1975. Supposedly, Sam is the helpful sort of spirit, and most stories involving him mention some service he's provided to the staff or guests. One incident involved two elderly women calling the bell desk assistant after they found their key would not work. The regular bellman was occupied with other duties and didn't respond for 15 minutes. By the time he arrived at the door, it was unlocked. One of the women said an older bellman in a plaid jacket, matching Sam's description exactly, had helped them. Other stories include the guest seeing Sam hunting his old office, now a guest room, on the mezzanine floor, as well as seeing apparitions and feeling cold spots on the 6th, 7th, or 9th floors of their hotel. Haunted rooms. While they're rather not mention room numbers, there are specific rooms that staff says are haunted. Guests have reported having the pillows yanked out from under their heads while they slept, or even pushed off the bed by some unseen entity. Whatever spirits haunts this room, it's safe to say that if they can't rest in peace, they want to make sure you won't either. Another room that shall remain numberless has a story with many variations, but the gist of it is that an entire family was murdered there, and ever since, guests in the room have reported being awakened by screaming. When they turn on the lights, they would see bloody handprints on the mirror, depending on who tells the story. The handprints either disappeared before the hotel staff had a chance to clean them, or you wouldn't come off at all. In any case, if you visit the floor where the room should be, you'll find it's been completely covered and inaccessible from the hallway, which is either to keep guests out of the supposedly haunted room or due to renovations, depending on you ask.